Greetings, Commanders, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. We are going to have to reactivate a new series, or an older series, because, as you can see, we have a fleet carrier again. Dealing with having to try to jump long distances and figure out routes and stuff around wherever it was we were trying to go, even in the Mandalay, was just, it wasn't worth the frustration of trying to figure all that out. So, I spent the last 2 days heading back to the bubble, purchasing a carrier, and then moving that carrier out here to the next waypoint that we were trying to get to. So if you've been watching the series, you know that we've been trying to get over here to Celery Transitu in Spleak, whatever this number is right there. It's located right here in the galaxy map. We're on our way to the southern meridian, which is supposed to be, I guess, one of the southernmost points that we can get to. Once we get the carrier down here, we'll start looking at trying to get as far to the south as we can, just so we can say that we did it. But yeah, that's where we are right now. Our goal today is to first visit this oblong-shaped planet right here. Hopefully, we should be in the system for that. So let's get back over to the hangar deck and head down into our ship and go see if we can find that planet. But yeah, so we're reactivating the Deep Space Carrier series for those of you who were around for that back when we were trying to do that. Just because it's going to make life easier. If I have it in the back of my head that we might start doing another weekly live stream again, but this time rather than trying to do carrier operations, actually we can probably just let's switch over to our exploration ship. Rather than doing carrier reposition live streams, we'll probably just do mining. We'll probably just do like a couple of hours maybe of mining. We'll see. I don't know, because we're gonna need to. I have what? Oh, you know what? Before we go do that, let's take a second and just top off our tritium tanks, just so we have an idea of how full we are. Because I have a little bit left in my sail, in my cargo, whatever. So we have. Oh, I didn't know you. It didn't let me do that before. Anyways, yeah. So we're gonna transfer it to the ship. And then we're going to transfer it to the depot. So yeah, we're down to 878 units of fuel after all the jumping that I just did. So it looks like from the route that I have here, let me see if I can bring that up. The route that I have, yeah, the route that I have right now, coming from here all the way down to where the southern meridian is, we're going to need, where's the total fuel? I think the total fuel was like 400 or 500, something like that. For whatever reason, it's not. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, 383 units of fuel. So we have enough fuel to get there. But you know, I don't know. I'm a little nervous about trying to do that because we could get out there and then there's no fuel, and then because none of my ships are going to have the jump range necessary to jump to another place to go do mining, I'm a little nervous right now. A little bit nervous. Might want to have to spend some time just building up some fuel reserves depending on what's available in the area. So let's see. Let's get rid of all of that. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff here. Maybe we'll get lucky and actually. Oh, I forgot to switch back to my exploration ship. Duh. We'll fix that in a second. Alright, we'll try this again. I forgot that we swapped the ship over so I could move my resources. Okay, so we need to hop into here. Then we need to go down to our exploration ship. I thought I did. Oh, never mind. Okay, so now we should be able to launch, and then once we get into Super Cruise, we can do the full spectrum system scan and all that. Then we can see what's here. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be some tritium here. But yeah, we are now in full deep space carrier mode again. We kind of need to stay that way at this point.
Landing gear retracted.
I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's really annoying. Alright, so there's a gas giant somewhere around here. Unfortunately, no rings on that one. Oh. So, it's supposed to be a high metal content world that has the crazy ellipsoid shape, so we'll go check that out first. And then after that, I'm hoping that there's going to be... Okay, that's probably... Oh yeah, that's super ellipsoid. Or that's super oblong. Okay, and then, yeah. Unfortunately, no rings. 2 biological sources there. 2 more there. Okay.
System scan complete.
So let's go check out our point of interest first, and then... I wasn't paying attention. There was too many lines and stuff in the way. It threw me off. All right, so let's go take a look at this guy here. Yeah, we are way on the outside of the Milky Way right now. Guess we kind of need to come over here because the other side is all dark. All right, cool. Do that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Where is the hide UI left control? We'll go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Why not? What I meant. I think it's F12, right? There we go. Cool. So that's right there next to that. Let's hop into the system map. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to find anything here that's going to be super helpful to us. So, so yeah, there's a bunch of systems in range. Let's go check this one out and see if there's any see if there's any icy rings nearby. I don't think Inara works this far out because Inara only works based off of journal entries that people have turned in, I think. So, I'm not convinced that we'll be able to find anything off of that. So this is the nerve-wracking part, being out on the outer edge of the galaxy, hoping that we come across places where we can search for fuel. 4 of them are stars, so that's not helpful. That takes care of all of those. All right, well, there's some rings there. I don't know what kind of rings they are. They didn't look like icy rings. These are not. These are rocky bodies, which means that the odds of there being any ice on those rings is pretty minimal. I mean, it's just... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. So yeah, it's just a matter of exploring around and hoping that we find what we need. This is the part that's like a little bit nerve-wracking. I'd like to have... I don't know, I kind of want to get to the point where we have... I kind of want to top off my tank before we head off to further reaches, because the further towards the edge we go, the less systems that there's going to be available, and I really don't want to get myself stuck. So if I can find a system here that has enough, that has a decent, I need to look up what the best stars for pristine icy rings are. So while we're waiting for that. Almost all of them are stars. I mean, there's some icy bodies, but we really want to have gas giants. Those are going to be the ones that have the best chance of having icy rings on them, like the kind of icy rings that we need. Because we really want pristine icy rings. But yeah, I need to figure out what star types generally have that. Okay, it doesn't look like there's... Alright, 16 bodies. That's good. 16 bodies, and it only looks like a few of them are stars, so... Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be something here for us. Or not. Really hoping that... But, unfortunately... 3 biological sources. We need money. We do need money, so we're gonna have to spend some time doing that. Now I have 25 million a week I need to upkeep again, so... We do have to stop off and do some exobiology. Alright, well, we'll go check out this biological source here. Drop down and grab ourselves some stuff. No rings in this system, so that's unfortunate. Let's see, I'm gonna put that there because I need to look up and see. Alright, we're gonna get ready to do the probes for this guy. So yeah, that's the gameplay loop moving forward, is just, you know, hopping into an area and then scouring around hoping to find some tritium.
50%.
Got bacteria, fungoida, and stratum. Alright. I believe it's a rocky world though, so it's not gonna be stratum tectonicus, unfortunately. But ideally, this far out, we really should be getting first footfall on just about everything, so... But then again, I don't know. We're following points of interest, so who knows? Realistically, we should get first footfall. We really should be getting first footfall on most of the places we go. Okay, should be able to get down here, find ourselves some stuff to scan, and we can continue looking for our icy rings. Like, I kind of want to get myself to where I have like 2,000 tritium total before moving on to anything else. Like, just having the extra reserves just so I can feel comfortable. Was this a high metal content world? I don't remember this being a high metal content world. That is stratum tectonicus. I could have swore it was a rocky body. Alright, well, we just made 90 million credits. That's 2 or 3 weeks worth of carrier costs. Let's grab ourselves the other two that we need, and then we can grab whatever else is nearby. Could have swore I was closer than that. But that's alright. We'll suck it up for 90 million credits. I can live with that. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab this. We'll grab the bacteria since it seems to be reasonably close. And then I think fungoida was the other one, but who knows where that is. If we happen to see it, we'll grab it. Otherwise, we'll just go ahead and take off. The stratum tectonicus is like the payload, or the money maker for us here. So that's mostly what I'm concerned with. We should be right on top of this one. All right, so that gets us our stratum tectonicus. Is there any bacteria right near here? Does not appear to be. But we definitely passed by bacteria on our way over here, so we'll go ahead and go grab that. Okay, grab this and 2 more, and then we'll head back out into space and probably go back to the carrier. I don't know. So I'm thinking that the episodes that we do are probably going to end up being mostly just searching around for, well, obviously looking at whatever points of interest we make our way to, and then searching around for biology and icy rings. And then when we do the live streams, because it takes a long time and it's more or less mindless, I could probably make a live stream out of the mining process. Because that's something where we could chat and do all that kind of stuff. Alright. So that'll do it for the biology in this system. We got really lucky that there happened to be stratum tectonicus here. Okay, so yeah, let's get out of here. I figure we could probably do another system or 2. Oh, I keep pressing the R key. I don't know why I keep doing that. Massive waste of time when I do that. I meant to boost. I was trying to boost. Alright. Hop into here. Yeah, so I need to figure out what kind of system types are generally good at, are generally have a higher likelihood. Unfortunately, EDDB, which is what the internet is trying to tell me to go to, that shut down last year, so it's not really an option. And Inara has never been very helpful with for finding stuff like that. Inara in general was never nearly as good, at least in my opinion, it was never nearly as good as Elite Dangerous database was. Okay, I'm just hoping that whenever we do these, well, if we're gonna, anytime we're gonna go to like the super far edges of the galaxy, I want to make sure we have like lots of tritium, so that if we're not able to find anywhere to jump to, like if all the star systems are so spread out that we're not able to find anything, that we can just jump back to where we can just jump back to a place where there's enough density that we could take our ships and, you know, jump to where we need to jump to. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to do anything for us. What is it? So let's see. While we're waiting for that. All right, 18 bodies here. Let's hope that there's actually something. Let's hope that there's actually something here. All right. Well, we got a gas giant. Another high metal content world with 2 biology. That means that it's almost certainly going to have stratum tectonicus on it. And again, it's probably going to be a first footfall. So, oh, that's an Earth-like world. We'll go scan that first then. Wasn't paying attention. There's a water world and an Earth-like world here? Dude. It's all kinds of cool stuff in this system. Now, if there's just an icy ring... Yeah, 2 water worlds. High metal content. And another high metal content? Man, we're going to have to probably end this episode here, because there's just a lot to get done, and I don't have time to do it all today. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and call it a day. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks. Or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links in the description if you prefer to go that route, because some people like to do that. So I did want to try to find that Earth-like, or the gas giant, just to see if it has rings. It does not appear to. So yeah, that's going to go ahead and do it for today. Be sure to come back tomorrow and see if we're able to find ourselves some icy rings, but we'll definitely be getting a crap ton of money, hopefully, tomorrow. So thanks for watching. See you for the next episode. Have a great day.